Hi, Stefan Swartling here from Swartling Network. I haven't bought the iPhone 6 yet, but there is some things with it that I am quite disappointed at. The first thing and the most important thing for me that I'm disappointed at is that the iPhone 6 or the iPhone 6 Plus doesn't have a 1080p video camera on the front camera. And as you may know, I use my iPhone to do these videos, and the front camera on the iPhone 5S only has a 720p video recording. And that is exactly the same with the new iPhone 6 and iPhone 6 Plus. So that is kind of bad for me because I want it to record 1080p video instead. Yes, Apple says that it's still a better sensor and so on, but still only record 720p, so that's not good enough for me. The other thing that I'm quite disappointed at is the antenna lines on the back of the phone. I don't think those antenna lines is beautiful. They are quite ugly even. So I had decided to buy the space gray iPhone 6 Plus, but I'm not so sure anymore. And that's because I think the antenna lines is most ugly on the space gray version. They look a bit better on the gold version and also the silver version a bit, so I will probably buy the gold version thanks to the ugly antenna lines, and that's not what I thought Apple would do. Those antenna lines doesn't really feel Apple. It looks more like something that, for example, Samsung would do. So I don't know what Apple are doing at the moment when it comes to design. The third thing that I'm not so happy about, quite disappointed about, is the protruding camera on the back. That is also something that I don't usually think Apple would do, so I think that's kind of strange. The decision to use a protruding camera, it's kind of strange. Yes, it's probably because the iPhone 6 is really thin. The iPhone 6 is 6.9mm thin and the iPhone 6 Plus is 7.1mm. So they can't have a really good camera sensor in such a thin phone. But why make it so thin then, Apple? When it comes to the larger iPhone 6 Plus, the 5.5-inch iPhone 6 Plus, I can understand it because the thinness makes it all very different to any other large phablet phones, because the thinness makes it a lot easier to hold and handle with one hand, and it is much lighter by doing that. So I can understand that on the bigger one, but not on the smaller 4.7-inch iPhone 6. I mean, the battery life is even better on the larger iPhone 6 Plus, so then they could have made the smaller iPhone 6 4.7-inch a bit thicker and having a better and bigger battery. So the battery life could be better, or at least as good as it is on the iPhone 6 Plus. So these three things is what I'm most disappointed about with the new iPhone 6, even before I have it. So there you go. Okay, bye.